course Basic Manufacturing Process Unit 2 and Lecture 41. Die and punch assemblies continue. Agenda for today present in this video the sharing die, compound die, combination dies, and the deep drawing advantage of the deep drawing operations, ironic, radonic, and reverse drawing, and defect in the deep drawing. The deep drawing operation, the deep drawing, the object to have the depth of the cylindrical spans of the domains typically fabricate fabricate deep drawing for a form of the mention. The deep drawing sheet metal is used for the containers object of the depth and the plastic deformation in which the flat sheet plate formed into the passes for three of the dimensions for which depth is several things the thickness of the metal. The process of the complete with the use of cylindrical mechanical press. The process of the drawing the beginning which the flat sheet metal plank held on the upper surface of the die. The sheet plank is the flat piece is the sheet metal used for the finishing of the product. This is the process remains for the double action forces. One of the holes is a sheet metal blank in the position and another force punch is the drawn to the metal into the die share of the punch. The deep drawing operation. The most of the deep drawing operation the in this method the solid bottom and the containers in the retaining of the flat mounted on the last progress. The importance of sheet metal product design for deep drawing the require for minimum amount of the inclusion of the requirement of metal material quickly for important of prevent the failure of defect during the production. The mechanical properties such as yield strength and the percentage of elongation ductile and plastic deformation of these materials in the present. This is the die is the of the die profile the radius. This is the die and this is one die and this is the again of the two dies. This is the gap between the two dies, die 1 and die 2. This is the binding ring. This is the binding ring of the binder. This is the workpiece of the flank. This is the workpiece of the flank is the ply on the flank gear. This is the workpiece is the upper the punching of the force and apply in the load of the bending flank. This is the punch of the in the ram, the punch of the punching nose of the radius. This is the punch is applied on the force. This is the stiffer of the metal is achieved. The method of the this is the deep drawing methods. Deep drawing operation, the first parameter is the drawing force as secondary and R factor, which is the assume of the five resistance to of the material is thickness. This is the particular important drawing the sheet of cam ram of the greater the resistance to the things of the metal wasted. The advantage of the deep drawing operation. The advantage of deep drawing operation, the production of production of value of deep part is the relatively simple shape, high production rate, and only advantage this is high tooling of the equipment of cost. The deep drawing operation Ionic ironing in the operation in which the thickness of the cell is reduced and surface smooth. The die and punch is set used to similar to the drawing operation exists to the clearance between the die and punch assembly. Then the use for the drawing operation the thick, the thickness of increase the height of the cup and thickness of the cell wall can reduce the of the 50% of the single operation in this operation. This the iconic comes of the this is the ironic of the ring and suppose that both are rings and the this is the metal of the cup wall. This is the cup wall is the work. This is the punch. This is the punch is a punching press. The apply force of the punch. The metal is achieved by shape of the cup. This is the punch in the apply on the workpiece. This is the punch of the workpiece. Is the metal is a metal is shape for the shape of the punch. Deep drawing is continuing. The redrawing the V is the ratio of the blank diameter and the final cup diameter. Too large of the drawing operation is performed is the perform in the more of the stages for main operation is the stage. The successive drawing operation flat to the first one of known as the drawing, the reverse drawing operation. In the process, drawing cup is subjected to the bending of the opposite direction. Original drawing. This reverse drawing result is the strain softening defect in the deep drawing operation. Flanking. It is the in the formation of EF air of the scalloted edges around the dome of round cell of which the result from the direction of differences and the plastic drawing properties across of the method across the angle of the direction of rolling operation. The defect in the deep drawing operation flanking the uncontrollable deformation pattern particular to the surface of sheet caused by the compressive stress is known as the blanking in causes of banding of the other the condition of the workpiece. The blanking in the flag of the part preferably for the working and crank blanking of wall of the part of the punching. The blanking in this the diameter of the cylindrical cell usually for the spherical shape increase of it is the expanding of other shell for the box of sieve. Sieve or box and sieve who are wall of the previous previously straight the surface stretch क्या होती है this occur on the surface of the drawing of curve. Thank you so much. In this operation, in this video, I present in the shearing operation die and punch assembly.